I am the witness, chronicler of those who wander into the depths of their own desires. Tonight, I bring you the story of Bartholomew Craddock, a man so consumed by greed that he fell prey to something older and far more cunning. When we wish without care, we often invite more than we bargain for. This is his tale. Bartholomew Craddock had once been a wealthy and ruthless businessman, feared for his cutthroat dealings. But a car crash, one he caused while speeding away from an angry associate, left him confined to a wheelchair. His fortune dwindled as lawsuits drained his accounts, and the old man now sat in his crumbling mansion, a shadow of his former self. Still, Bartholomew's greed burned brightly. Every night he would gaze at his dusty treasures and mutter, "If only I had one more chance, just one more deal." One fateful night, Bartholomew drifted into a restless sleep. His dreams were filled with swirling golden sands and a warm, otherworldly light. In the distance, he saw a figure standing tall, draped in flowing, silken robes. Who are you?" Bartholomew asked, his voice trembling. The figure turned, revealing a face that shimmered with shifting features, both comforting and unsettling. Its eyes glowed like embers, and a knowing smile stretched across its face. "I am the Genie of Dreams," it said, bowing deeply. "I have heard your desires, Bartholomew Craddock. I am here to grant you 3 wishes, as is the custom of my kind." Bartholomew's eyes lit up. His heart raced with possibilities. 3 wishes. Anything I want. Anything, the genie replied, its voice dripping with assurance. "But choose wisely, for dreams and reality are not so far apart." Bartholomew didn't hesitate. "For my first wish, I want to be rich again. No, richer than I ever was." The genie nodded. "As you wish." In the dream, Bartholomew found himself seated in a golden throne room, his lap piled high with coins and jewels. The sensation was euphoric, and he laughed greedily as he clutched at the treasures. But the longer he held them, the heavier they became. Soon the coins melted into sticky, black tar, trapping him in place. He awoke gasping, drenched in sweat. But the next morning, he received a letter. An overlooked inheritance from a distant relative had left him wealthier than ever. "It worked," he muttered, excitement overshadowing any sense of unease. That night, the genie returned. "You have 2 wishes remaining," it said, its smile wider than before. Bartholomew smirked. "If I'm rich again, I need my body back to enjoy it. For my second wish, I want to walk, to run, to be as strong as I was before the accident." The genie nodded. "As you wish." In the dream, Bartholomew found himself standing, running through a vast field of flowers. But as he moved, his legs began to buckle, his muscles twisting unnaturally. He fell, writhing in agony as his body contorted into shapes no human should endure. He awoke screaming, clutching his legs. Yet, to his shock, he could feel them. Tentatively, he stood and took a step. The pain from the dream was gone, and his body was whole again. Despite the horrific imagery, Bartholomew couldn't deny the results. He laughed. "This genie may be strange, but he delivers." On the 3rd night, the genie appeared once more. Its form was taller now, its eyes darker, and its voice deeper. "Your final wish, Bartholomew Craddock. Speak it, and it shall be yours." Bartholomew hesitated. The dreams had grown more disturbing, but his greed outweighed his caution. "For my final wish, I want to live forever. I want eternal life to enjoy my riches. The genie's smile stretched impossibly wide, revealing jagged teeth. As you wish. Bartholomew found himself standing before an endless black ocean. A heavy chain was wrapped around his body, dragging him toward the water. He screamed and fought, but the chain pulled him under, the icy depths swallowing him whole. He awoke in his bed, gasping for air. Just a dream, he muttered, shaking, but something was wrong. His reflection in the mirror showed his body gaunt and his eyes sunken. No matter how much he ate or drank, his hunger and thirst remained. Days passed, then weeks. Bartholomew's riches rotted away, as did his body. He could not die, but he could not live. The genie never appeared again, but its voice echoed in his mind. Eternity is not a gift, Bartholomew. It is a curse. Now, Bartholomew sits in the ruins of his mansion, his riches gone, his body withered, forever trapped in the torment of his unending existence. Greed blinds even the wisest, and some desires are too dangerous to fulfill. Beware the promises made in dreams, for they may haunt you forever. I am the witness, and I see the folly of those who cannot let go of their want.